for the 6th year on the trot. I'm beginning a spring campaign on a gravel pit, and I'm pursuing bream and tench. The water temperature is great. It's 8 degrees centigrade. This time last year I had to wait till well into April before we had those sort of temperatures. I've got a swim that I've fished before. I've fished the pit, as I say, for 5 years previously. This will be my 6th year. I've had tench to just under £10 and bream in excess of £10, so it's a good pit in terms of what it can produce, but it is hard, and if I can catch one fish a night then I'm usually happy with that. So it's not for everyone, it's not everyone's cup of tea, but suits me down to the ground. Not many fish come out, but when they do, there's a chance that it will be a good one. I shall be on here for the next 3 months or so till the rivers open again, and if I can catch a £10 tench, that would be fantastic, and if I could beat my bream record, that also would be wonderful as well. That's the great thing about angling, isn't it? We don't know what the future holds, but with anticipation we set our rods up, we cast out, and confidence very often wins through. So I'm here for 2 nights, and I'll report back, of course, and let you know how I get on. Cheers. I've gone through the night and through the morning. It's now lunchtime on the following day. I've had no fish at all. The only thing I've caught is a coot that dived down on my boilie rod. I'm fishing a boilie and sweet corn, both popped up baits. Plenty of disturbance from birds during the night, mostly tufted ducks but also coots as well. And right through the night I kept getting single bleeps, and they were picking up the baits and tangling the line. They were very, very active. I had one major tangle that I had to sort out 2:45 AM, I think it was. So plenty of action as far as the birds are concerned, but nothing at all yet from the fish. But this is the 6th year, as I've already said, that I've been on this gravel pit, and looking through the records, it's always been a slow start. Very often started with a blank, if not maybe just one fish in 2 nights. So forever the optimist. I've got another night now coming up, and hopefully I can catch a tench or a bream as opposed to a coot or a tufted duck. I caught the fish. It was a lovely one, as you've seen from the photograph. There it is. I'm holding it just up to the camera now. Nighttime tench. I'm about to return it to the water. There it is, just resting it now in the net at the side. I often get asked by people, non-fishermen, do I eat my catch or do I throw it back? Well, the answer is neither, really, because I certainly don't eat them, and I lovingly place them back into the water. In fact, my wife often thinks that I pay more attention to my fish than I do to her, but I've been married 22 years, so that's my excuse on that front. So let's get this tench back. There it goes, back to its watery home, and hopefully I'll catch some of its bigger kinsmen. I've done my 2 nights. It's now the morning and I'm packing away. I didn't get anything else in the 2nd night, just had that one tench, 30 minutes into dark. I didn't blank, that's the main thing, and this water is hard. It's hard at the best of times, but certainly early in the season it can be a bit of a struggle. So 1 tench in 2 nights, but a good fish. So I'm reasonably happy with the start, and there's a lot more hours to come. So over the next 3 months, here's to some good tench, some good bream out of this gravel pit.